Practice, practice, practice. Welcome back to the New Nurse Guidebook channel. My name is Pierre Lafleur, and if you're new to the channel, the purpose of this channel is to help new graduate nurses live healthier, wealthier, more happy and fulfilling lives. So let's say you're a senior in nursing school and you're about to graduate from school, or you are just graduating from nursing school. Hooray, awesome, great job. Now it's time to take your boards, your NCLEX. How should you prepare for it? I'd like to share with you how I prepared for the NCLEX in hopes that it would help you prepare for the NCLEX, my daily systems and routines. So when I start with that, what I mean is systems over goals. So your goal is to pass the NCLEX, but your system is how you show up every day to prepare for it. The first thing you want to do is you want to pick a date and a time, typically 1 to 2 months after nursing school. What I did was I took mine in June, so June 8th, and I graduated in May. So that gave me about a month to prepare all throughout the month of May. Now, as far as systems goes, what I did was first I found out where I was taking the exam, the testing center, and then I got in the habit of driving to that testing center. So I set my exam for 1 p.m. in the afternoon at the Pearson Testing Center, and I would drive my car every day and be there at 8 in the morning until a week before I took the boards. And at 8 in the morning, I would just go through practice questions on UWorld. UWorld's a subscription service where you'd get practice questions with great rationales. And I'm not getting paid by them or anything, but I really can't recommend enough UWorld. It's fantastic preparation. And so every morning at 8 a.m. I would show up and I would do practice questions for 4 hours, taking notes on practice questions from UWorld and just repeating and getting the habit of flexing that muscle, curling that weight. And then about a week out, I got in the habit of going to the testing center at the time that I was taking the test. That way I knew what the traffic patterns were like during that time, and I knew what my energy levels were like at that time, and I was in the proper headspace a week out. Like it was like kind of like in Karate Kid, how you go wax on, wax off, paint the fence. Like I was practicing that for when those punches were going to get thrown during the exam. So by the time the day of the exam came, I had no testing anxiety because I had put in all the work and been familiar with that environment. I knew to drive there. I knew what it felt like to be there. And I had done this, 30 times from the month prior. So when I sat down to take the exam, I was in the zone and I didn't let my nerves get the best of me. Another thing I'd highly recommend that I did and worked for me personally is I brought a big bottle of water and some food, and about 20 questions into the exam, I stood up to take a bathroom break and to get my snack and ate that. Even though I had the energy to keep on pushing through and going through the exam more, I stopped and forced myself to take a break. And that way I wasn't just, cycling in my head over and over and over again. And it really helped break up the exam and make it more manageable. And so every 30 questions, get up and take a break. And it prevents your nerves from getting the best of you, like doing the exam in little chunks and little sprints like that. So that's how I prepared for the NCLEX. I hope you got some value out of that. If you did, then leave a like. And if you know somebody else who would benefit from this information, please share it with them. My name is Pierre Lafleur, and this is signing off with the New Nurse Guidebook. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.